How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about The Last of Us. Just got done watching that last episode. Pretty cool. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll talk about the games I have. And we're going to start off with the first game, The Last of Us. Came out on the PlayStation 3 on, was it June 13th or 14th? And June 14th, 2013. It's almost 10 years old. It would have been kind of cool if they would have extended that show to the last episode, ending on the release date of this game 10 years later. That would have been pretty sweet. But yeah, that's awesome. I got this one pretty much, I think the day one I got it, and pretty sweet. I don't think this is my original copy though. I think I gave it to my daughter or something or whatever. So I had to rebuy it. But I remember playing it the first time I played it. I got my own daughter and all that. I chucked my game across the room, man, because I got to that scene there where Ellie, well, not Ellie, but Joel's daughter gets shot in the beginning of the game and gets killed off and like, oh, God, whatever. But I plowed through this game and beat it. That was pretty sweet. Then this one came out on the PlayStation 4, the remastered. Can't remember the date this one came out, but I waited a little bit before I bought it. And I did play through it twice on this one. So I played it 2 times with this one. And it cleaned up the graphics a lot. It had I think it had the DLC, the Left Behind, included with the game. And that was pretty sweet. Got to play through that. So that'd be like the three times I beat this game already. And then just recently I just picked up the Last of Us Part 1, the rebuilt up from the ground up for the PlayStation 5, and I beat this one. I'm going to go through this one again, so I'll play through it again, but this got chapter select, so I'm going to just go through the chapters and finish up things on it and just, you know, do it that way. Maybe get my platinum trophy for it, not sure yet, but that's pretty cool. And then The Last of Us Part 2, which got released on the PlayStation 4. Don't remember the release date on that one, but that don't matter because I'm not going to talk too much about this one because anybody who's watching a TV show, I'm not going to spoil Part 2. Just know that I think they're going to spread it out into 2 seasons, what they're talking about. So seasons 2 and 3 is going to span The Last of Us Part 2. Anybody who has played this game, yeah, we know what happens in the game, but okay. But we'll see what happens because Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal and another TV show, yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, there's you know, his character kind of dies off in that show, and yeah, that show's done. But I'm just kind of wondering, The Last of Us Part 2, yeah, we'll see how that happens. But pretty sweet. So we're not going to talk about The Last of Us Part 2. We're going to talk about The Last of Us, the series. I thought it was pretty sweet. I like what they did with Bill's character and all that and things. I wish they would have done a little bit different with the traps and all that, where Bill and Ellie were kind of arguing back and forth or bickering back and forth in the game. So they kind of changed that around. So, okay, well, whatever. But yeah, there was not a lot of infected in the game, which I know they had to push the story through to get the game, to get the show going. So yeah, I guess the lack of infection. I like the town scene where poof, all these infected come out of the ground and take out everybody. You got Joel up in the tower with his little sniper rifle shooting, going, doing that. It was great when got the zebra, not zebra, but the animal scene. They're all, the animals and stuff like that. But it was overall, it was a great series. I like it. It was pretty cool. The ending was on beat with the game. They explained kind of how the Ellie got the kind of the cure in her, whatever you want to call it. How that happened. What was sweet. I forgot the girl's name in the show there. I'm kind of just waking up as I'm watching it, but she played Ellie in the game, the mother in the show. So that was pretty sweet. But So it shows that as she's giving birth and stuff. And another thing that they let's see, what else did they change? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I know in the beginning of the show they showed how the virus outbreak happened, stuff like that. So they added stuff into the story to kind of make it make sense. But man, when it got to that hospital scene where Joe, you know, yeah, when he finds out that they're gonna have to kill her to extract the stuff out of her off the spinal cord, whatever it is, to help to make a cure for the disease and stuff. Oh man, yeah, it went down to the fact where he was just bang, 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 right by numbers, and like in the game, right up to the point into the hospital room and stuff like that. So it was, yeah, it was right up to there, and right at the end where Ellie, asked Joe, "Promise me, everything you told me about the Fireflies was true." Yeah, it was pretty sweet. It's everybody's down the middle on that one about whether or not he did the right thing or did the wrong thing. I got my own daughter, so yeah, it is what it is. But it was cool. I can't wait for this one to come out now. The Last of Us Part 2 seasons and stuff like that. Now that's going to be great because this one's going to be a tough one to adapt to TV. Play the game. You'll find out why. It's an awesome game. A lot of people are pissed off about it. I was one of them. I'm not going to say, I talk about in past videos. So if you want to get spoiled, you can watch those videos. But yeah, can't wait for season 2 now. Other than that, it's my little rant about The Last of Us. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs down. Talk about down below what you think of The Last of Us series. And if you ever played the Last of Us game at all on the PlayStation 3, 4, or 5, let me know what you think of it. Anybody who hasn't played the game, play it. You're missing out. There's a reason why it was one of the best games ever made, ever made so far, that had a storyline that's so impactful like this one. There's a reason for it. But other than that, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like I said, comment, share the video with anybody else that might want to watch this one. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye.